It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Patriots and the Bengals, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17, that's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11, 90. 11,
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Inside the 20. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Slice extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
They bring Chase in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Taken at the 19. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's caught. It's Javon Baker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, New England. Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Gun.
They go once more with Moss. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw now, May. That one taken in by Douglas. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Throwing now is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw again is May. Has completed to Douglas. And he's in! Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11.
Now, Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Burrow now. Open man, that's Renfro. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow. He's got room at the 30. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
I'm one, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Right 80.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Moss. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They put the tight end Brown in motion. One more time with Moss. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll run. It's Moss. He slams it in there. And he is in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He finds Bell. That's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. Powering forward. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Slice extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bengals offense and their running back, Zach Moss, to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Gun. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Stevenson. Again, he finds an opening. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not...
He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, New England. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Bengals 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
On 1, ready? Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
Certainly not the biggest play in the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Gun. Shot. Right 80.
2nd down, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. May to throw again. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. May to the air once more. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, mighty, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Patriots are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the second quarter. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head over to check on the Jags at home in Jacksonville. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Reynolds, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there. We saw a solid first half from the Oklahoma man, Ramondre Stevenson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Bengals ready to punt this one away. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's May again. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw again is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, May. A throw, left side, taken in by Polk.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
It's just set. 11, empty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On the handoff, this is Moss. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. Turbo shot. Right shot.
Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A run over center with Moss. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw now, May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And a Patriot 1st down.
They'll run Stevenson, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action with May. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Stevenson. He'll work forward for a couple. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one taken in by Douglas. He is in. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
21. Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make it?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7. Here's a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 30.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Dalton. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd down, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 20-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. 3rd and 9. To throw is Dalton. His throw left side is complete. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Motion man is the tight end going right. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, Burrow. He's got it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away.
And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. To throw is Burrow. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.